ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। प्रज्ञानां सुप्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुं मायया भोजयन्नो माया सङ्ख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि। यो विश्वात्मा विदिजविषयान् प्राश्यभोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमतिविभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः। नाइन्थ कारिका, पेज नंबर 43. Together we will chant. भोगार्थं सृष्टिरित्यन्ये क्रीडार्थमिति चापरे देवस्यैष स्वभावोय माप्तकामस्य का स्पृहा। अपरे अन्ये, anya means some people, they say this srishti is for bhoga, bhogartham iti. Some people they say kridartham. So this can be for jiva also, and somebody may say it is for Ishvara. Now all pakshas starting from 7th shloka, whatever were pointed out, all of them are refuted in the second line of the karika by saying Devasyaisha swabhavoyam aptakamasya kaspurha. Ayam devasya swabhavaha. So whatever different people said, this is ichha, Bhagavan's ichha, Bhagavan's will, this is Bhagavan's vibhuti, Bhagavan's leela. There is a sutra in Brahma Sutra, Lokavattu Leela Kaivalyam. So there it is discussed that it is like in the world, Leela means it is a play. But it is only from the standpoint of creation. Real thing is aptakamasya kaspurha. Paramatma, who is Purna Kama, where is any desire to create anything, to build anything, etc. See Bhashya now. भोगार्थम क्रीडार्थम इति च अन्ये सृष्टिम मन्यन्ते. Some people they say this सृष्टि is for bhoga, some they say it is for krida. Anayoho pakshayoho dushanam. Both these pakshas are shown defects. Dushanam in Tika. What is this? Siddhantam aha devasya iti. Devasya esha swabhavoyam. Eshaha devasya swabhavaha. This is the swabhava. Swabhava means this is inherent in Paramatma to express as creation. Means Brahma will express as Srishti. This is Swabhava. Swabhava means avidya. Like in Bhagavad Gita, 5th chapter, there is a shloka, 14th shloka, I think. So in the 13th shloka, it is said, Navadvare pure dehi naiva kurvan nakarayan. न कर्तृत्वम न कर्माणि लोकस्य सृजति प्रभुः. न कर्म फल संयोगम स्वभावस्तु प्रवर्तते. This is the shloka. Swabhavastu. So there, swabhava in Bhashya you can see later. Swabhava is avidya. There it is swabhava, because of which Jiva thinks I am karta, bhokta. Swabhava means because of avidya, Jiva takes over kartrutva, bhoktritva, karma phala sanyoga, etc. So from individual standpoint, kartrutva, bhoktritva, karma phala sanyoga, this is the swabhava. From samashti standpoint, srishti is the swabhava. See in Tika, कः स्वभावो नाम इति उक्ते नैसर्गिको अपरोक्षो माया शब्दार्थः तथा इत्याह. What is स्वभाव? कः स्वभावो नाम? If this question is asked, इति उक्ते नैसर्गिको अपरोक्षः. नैसर्गिकः टिप्पणी says अनादि, अनादि सिद्धः. And it is aporoksha. Avidya is also aporoksha in the form of I do not know myself, or I do not know that I am akarta, abhokta, that I do not have karma phala sanyoga. Na karmana vardhate, no kaniyan. Karma will not, means certain karmas will not make Atma bigger or greater. Some other karmas will not make Atma smaller or inferior. Atma has no karma sambandha. So aparoksha is in this sense. Aparoksho maya shabdarthaha tatha ityaha ayam iti ayam devasya swabhava paksham ashritya. Taking this paksha, devasya swabhavaha paksham ashritya, sarvesham va pakshanam aptakamasya kaspruha iti. Sarvesham pakshanam, for all purva pakshas, whichever different matams they presented, all of them are answered by this vakya aptakamasya kaspruha. Means no other ideas about creation are valid. It is only swabhava. Means it is anadi avidya siddha. This will just express itself in this way only. You can't stop Brahma from expressing as this Srishti, this creation, this Pancha Mahabhuta, Panchikrita, Panchikrita, etc. Tika, Sarvapakṣāṇāṁ apavādam सूचयति. Apavādam means nishedha. All pakshas are refuted. How? Aptakamasya kaspuraha iti. By this much. Now there is tika, and after that again sarvesham, this will be there. So sarvesham va pakshanam aptakamasya kaspuraha, that vakya we have to see again. That is how the pratika is given in tika later. Devasya parameshwarasya swabhavah srishtihi iti. Swabhava paksham नैसर्गिक माया विनिर्मिता सृष्टिः इति मतं सिद्धान्तत्वेन आश्रित्य चतुर्थपादेन दूषणम् उच्यते. देवस्य परमेश्वरस्य स्वभाव इज सृष्टि इति स्वभाव पक्षम. But remember, there is something called swabhavavada. Swabhavavada, it may sound similar. Why water is cold? Why fire is hot? What will you say? It is its swabhava. This is how it will be. So there, swabhava is the inherent nature. So here we say Maya is inherent nature of Brahma. But this is not Swabhavavada. Because in Swabhavavada then actually what it means is you don't ask any question. This is how it is, that's all. So really speaking, why Paramatma creates this Srishti? This is how it is. नैसर्गिक माया विनिर्मिता सृष्टिः इति मतं सिद्धांतत्वेन आश्रित्य. नैसर्गिक means anadi. Whenever they use the word naisargika or anadi or swabhava, what they want to show is you will not know the karanam. You will never know what is the cause of this. That's why they say anadi. Like how in Adhyasa Bhashya, Naisargikoyam ahamidam mamadam iti Naisargikoyam loka vyavahara. This is Naisargika. And then at the end in Adhyasa Bhashya he says Anadi avidya siddha kartrutva bhoktrutva pravartakaha adhyasa. Anadi adhyasa. So you will not know its karanam. There also in Adhyasa Bhashya, Naisargika, Anadi, all these words are used. Naisargika Maya Vinirmita Srishtihi iti matam siddhantatvena ashritya. Chaturtha padena dushanam uchyate. So the fourth pada is refutation of all the other matams. Pakshayoho anayoho iti yojyam. These two pakshas also you can say bhogartham, kridartham. These two pakshas. Anayoho pakshayoho iti yojyam. Iti yojyam anayoho pakshayoho kim? No, they are the pakshas. Anayoho pakshayoho dushanam. Of these two pakshas, dushanam iti yojyam. You have to connect. The dushanam of these two is answered by this Chaturtha Pada of the Karika. Ishwarasya Ishwaratva Khyapanam Srishtihi iti ekah paksha. Now you see some other things he puts and he summarizes, bringing in earlier Karikas also. One mata says Ishwarasya Ishwaratva Khyapanam. God wants to show what is Ishwaratva. So you see this, how vast it is, how indescribable, unfathomable is this creation. So this is Ishwarasya Ishwaratva Khyapanam. This is also pointed out in Janmadyasya Yataha Sutra Bhashya. Or otherwise also, if you want, you know this Urdhva Mula Avakshakaha Eshoshvatha Sanatanaha, in that Bhashya about Jagat, so many things are given. And that Jagat which has Brahma, Paramatma as its Moolam. Ishwarasya Ishwaratva Khyapanam Srishtihi iti ekah paksha. This is, so what is creation? Ishwarasya Ishwaratva Khyapanam. Swapna Swarupa Maya Swarupa va Srishtihi iti pakshadvayam. Then two other pakshas were there. One paksha was that it is Swapna Swarupa. Even though in Karika the word was Sarupa. Sarupa means Samanam Rupam Yasyaha Srishtehe. Sa Srishti Sarupa. Swapna Sarupa Maya Sarupa. But here Tikakar says Swarupa. Actually in Sindhis, they don't say Swarupa, they say Sarupa. Among Sindhis, this is how they say. Because anything half, sometimes it is difficult for some people to pronounce. So they use full only, no conjunct consonants. So there in Karika it is Sarupa and here it is Swarupa. Swapna Swarupa Maya Swarupa va Srishtihi iti pakshadvayam Ishwarasya Satya Sankalpasya Srishtihi iti pakshantaram. These two are other two pakshas which says this is Ishwaras Satya Sankalpa is Srishti. Bhagavan did the Sankalpa, so it was going to happen. Remember, Bhagavan doesn't do any Sankalpa. We think Bhagavan does some Sankalpa in this way. Pakshantaram. Kalat eva jagataha srishtihi na ishwarat. This is another paksha. Kalat eva jagataha srishtihi na ishwarat. Somebody says this srishti is from Kala alone, not Ishwara. Kalat eva jagataha srishtihi na ishwarat. Why? Ishwarastu udasinaha. Ishwara is udasina. Udasina vadasinaha. Asaktam teshu karmasu. Bhagavan says, I am udasina. In 7th chapter. Tatra Vikalpantaram. So how many pakshas are? You see, first one is Ishwarasya Ishwaratva Khyapanam. Then Swapna Sarupa, Maya Sarupa, 2. Then Kalat Eva Jagataha Srishtihi, 4th. Then Bhogartham Kridartham. So 6 Vikalpas are there. Va Srishtiriti Phalagatam cha Vikalpadvayam. So this is the conclusion of the other 2 Vikalpas. Bhogartham Kridartham. Tesham etesham sarvesham eva pakshanam dushanam. All all these six pakshas, their dushanam, bhogartham, dushanam chaturthapadena uktam, iti pakshantaram aha. So by the chaturthapada, devasyesha svabhavayam, aptakamasya kaspruha. By that aptakamasya kaspruha, all are refuted. Sarvesham iti. No khalu aptakamasya parasya atmano मायां विना विभूति ख्यापनम उपयुज्यते. आप्तकामस्य परस्य आत्मनः, परमात्मा हु इज आप्तकाम, मायां विना विभूति ख्यापनम न खलु. नो मीन्स नो इज ए अव्यय. Na u also is there, no is also there. Both are there in Sanskrit. Without Maya, Vibhuti Khyapanam is not possible. Ishwaratva Khyapanam is not possible. So Maya is there, which is the Swabhava. Na upayujyate. Upayujyate means it will not function. It will not work. It will not work means without Maya, the Vibhuti Khyapanam will not happen in this way. Na upayujyate. न च स्वप्नमायाभ्यां सारूप्यमन्तरेण स्वप्नमाया सृष्टिः एष्टुं शक्यते. स्वप्नमायाभ्यां, because that swapna swarupa maya swarupa, so swapnamayaभ्यां sarupyam antarena, without having similar nature as swapna or maya, स्वप्न माया सृष्टि ही एष्टुम न शक्यते. एष्टुम मीन्स डिजायर्ड. It is swapna सृष्टि और माया सृष्टि. This statement will not be a desirable statement unless it is similar to swapna and maya. So it is similar in that there is no doubt. That is not refuted. But if you take it this way, like how it was explained, that Jagrat objects are experienced in Swapna. Therefore, Swapna has to be real. Or Mayavi is real. So this some Dvaita Matam, they have this idea. If it is Bhagavan's creation, how can you say it is Mithya? Because it is Bhagavan's creation, therefore it should be Satyam. So what is said here is that it is Bhagavan's creation, that we don't have problem. Just because it is Bhagavan's creation, therefore it should be Satyam, that is not desirable. Avastunoho eva tayoho tat shabda prayogat. Only a vastu which is avastu, means a thing which is not real, only for such thing swapna or maya shabda prayoga is done. So by swapna or maya, you don't say it is real. Swapna or maya shabda prayoga says it is avastu, it is unreal. न च परमानंद स्वभावस्य परस्य विना मायाम इच्छा संगच्छते. परमानंद स्वभावस्य परस्य आत्मनः, so atma which is of the nature of paramananda, मायाम विना इच्छा न संगच्छते. Without maya, how can Paramatma have ichha? So if you say This is ichha matram prabho srishti. Ichha requires maya. Bhagwan's vibhuti khyapanam requires maya. Nahi tasya स्वतो अविक्रियस्य इच्छादि भाक्त्वम युक्तम. नहीं तस्य स्वतः अविक्रियस्य, that Paramatma which is स्वतः अविक्रिय, how can it will have इच्छा? So इच्छा requires विकार, और only विकारी वस्तु can have इच्छा. Nirvikar cannot have ichha, and Jada cannot have ichha. So it has to be Chetan and it has to be Vikari. So Antakarana with Chidavasa will express with ichha. So, okay, somebody may say, oh, Ishvara is Vikari. Ishvara is not Nirvikara. Brahma is Nirvikara. Ishvara is Savikara. What will be the answer? Now the question is, if you say Vikari will have Ichha, Ishvara is Vikari or Nirvikara? So Ishvara can have Ichha. No, Ishvara is Vikari. Saguna Brahma is Vikari. No, what we have to say is this. The answer is Saguna Brahma is Saguna because of Maya. So Siddhanti is saying, yes, if Maya is there, then Ichha is possible because Vikara is possible. Without Maya, Ichha will not be there, Vikara will not be there in this way. So Swataha Avikriya means Brahma by itself is Avikari. Brahma with Maya is Vikari. That is why it is said, this is Swabhava. With Maya, everything is possible. In Panchadashi, there is a, I think in Tripti Deepa, Mayayam Sarva Sambhavat. Everything is possible in Maya. न च मायामंतरेण भोग क्रीडे तस्योपपद्येते. Without Maya, bhoga or krida in Brahma is not possible. So see, according to this Vakya, this bhoga and krida is for Bhagavan, not you and I. That this srishti is for bhoga. A common man will say like that, oh, what is there? Life, the world is only for our fun, enjoyment. But here the Karika is not talking about individuals, bhoga or krida. Parasya मायामंतरेण भोग क्रीडे न उपपद्येते. तस्य means parasya atmanah. Mayamantarena, without Maya, Paramatma cannot have bhoga or krida. Bhogancha krida cha iti bhoga kride. Tato Mayamayi Bhagavatah Srishtihi ityarthah. Therefore, with all these six vadas being refuted, what is Siddham is Bhagavan Srishti is Mayamayi. Daivi Hyesha Gunamayi, there Bhagavan says Maya. But the Srishti is Mayamayi. Bhagavataha Srishti Rityartha. That is why Maya Tatamidam Sarvam Jagadavyakt Murtina. Then Chaham Teshva Avastitaha Nachamatsthana Pashyame Yogam Aishwaram. So there Yogam Aishwaram, in that Bhashya also you see that is also considered as Maya. Bhagavan says, Bhashyakar, that this putting these things together in such a way that I am in them, they are in me, but I am not in them, they are not in me, this is Maya. Yaduktam kalat prasutim bhutanam. Now, one matam was kalat prasutim bhutanam manyante kalachintakaha tatraha bhashya. Now, nahi rajwadinam avidya swabhava vyatirekena sarpadi abhasatve karanam shakyam vaktum. Rajwadinam avidya swabhava vyatirekena. Rajwadi, other than avidya as its swabhava, avidya swabhava vyatirekena. Avidya is the swabhava. Rajju without avidya will not appear as sarpa. Sarpadi abhasatve karanam na vaktum shakyam. Other than avidya, what is the karanam of Rajju appearing as sarpa? There is no other karanam. Avidya alone is the karanam. So what is the karanam because of which Brahma appears as creation? Avidya alone is the karanam. Adhishthana bhuta rajwadinam swabhava shabdita swajnanadeva sarpadi abhasatvam. Adhishthana bhuta rajwadinam. Rajwadi are adhishthana amsha. Rajwadinam swabhava shabdita swa ajnanat eva. What is swabhava? Swabhava means swasya ajnanam. Swasya means adhishthanasya. Swapadena adhishthanam. Adhisthana ajnanat eva. Rajwadinam sarpadi abhasatvam. Tatha parasya swamaya shaktivashat akashadi abhasatvam. In the same way, parasya paramatmanaha swamaya shaktivashat, because of its own maya shakti, akashadi abhasa, the appearance of akasha, space, air, fire, water. Now you imagine, when we study, they say all this is abhasa. When we look around, where are we existing as an individual in space? We need air to breathe, we need heat, we need fire, body heat, external heat, sunlight, we need water, and we need earth to stand on, to eat. All Pancha Mahabhutas, they are abhasa matra. Our own sharira is also abhasa matra. How difficult it is to accept that everything is only an appearance. So we have to constantly think in our life in this way, that now you see this appearance is there, adhishthanam is forgotten because of avidya. So if you remember this, then it is not forgotten. Tasya smritihi tatra dridaiva nishtha. आत्मनः आकाशः सम्भूतः इत्यादि श्रुतेः. From Atma Swa Maya Shakti Vashat, due to its Maya Shakti, Akasha Sambhuta. Akasha is created, etc. Natu Kalasya, you said Kala Prasutim, where Atma is very clearly given in Shastra. There is no mention of, actually, there is no mention of Kala in Upanishad. Most Upanishads that we have studied, there is no mention of Kala in Dashopanishad. In Shvetashvatar Upanishad, there is a mantra. Kala swabhavo niyatir yadichha. This should be there in the first section itself. Bhutani yoni iti chintya, something like that. Some fourth, fifth mantra itself will be there. But there kalaha, swabhavaha, these are all the matams, like how here they are given. But it is refuted by saying that no, it is not kala, it is not swabhava ityadi. Natu swabhava means their swabhava is not avidya, their swabhava is, oh, this is how Brahman is in this way. Natu kalasya bhuta karanatvam pramana abhavat ityarthaha. Kala being the karanam for all panchamahabhutas and jivas, in that there is no pramanam. Pramana abhavat ityarthaha. With this, 9th karika, Bhashya and Tika are over. So, Soyam Atma Chatushpat. This was the Pratignya. Ayam Atma Brahma. This was the Mahavakya. Having said that this Atma is Brahma, Soyam Atma Chatushpat. Now we are going to enter into Chaturtha Pada. Before that, we will do Mangalacharanam again. Which Mangalacharanam? What Bhagwan Bhashyakara has done. So I hope you either remember the shlokas or you look into the shlokas. We'll chant them together. Prajnanam Shupratanaihi Sthirachara Nikara Vyapibhirvyo Vyapyalokan Bhuktva Bhogan Sthavishtan Punarapi Dishanodbhasitan Kamajanyan Pitva Sarvan Visheshan Swapiti Madurabhung Maya Bhojayanno Maya Sankhyaturiyam Paramamritamajam Brahma Yattannatosmi Yo Vishwatma Vidija Vishayan Prashya Bhogan Sthavishtan Paschachanyan Swamati Vibhavan Jyotisha Svena Sukshman Sarvanetan Punarapishanaihi Swatmanistapayitva Hitva Sarvan Visheshan Vigata Gunaganaha Patvasau Nasturiyaha. So, 2 Mangalacharan shlokas are there. One shloka was through Vidhi Mukha. This is how Anand Giriji has explained. We saw already in the beginning. First shloka is Vidhi Mukhena Mangalacharanam, and second shloka is Nisheda Mukhena Mangalacharanam. Why I am mentioning? Because here there is some context and then we will connect it elsewhere. Shvetashvatara Upanishad, first section, second mantra itself, this Kala Svabhavo Niyatir Yadricha ityadi. टीका पादत्रये व्याख्याते क्रमवशात् प्राप्तं चतुर्थं पादं व्याख्यातुम् उत्तरग्रंथ प्रवृत्तिरित्याह. पादत्रये व्याख्याते सति, when the three pada vyakhyanam is over, then what is the next one? A kramavashat praptam chaturtha padam, fourth pada, because you said soyam atma chatushpad. Third mantra explained prathama pada, fourth mantra dvitiya pada, fifth and sixth tritiya pada. So grantha pravritti, granthasya uttara granthasya pravrittihi. The later part of the text is engaged in talking about the fourth pada, chaturtham padam vyakyatum bhashya chaturtha iti. चतुर्थः पादः क्रमप्राप्तो वक्तव्य इत्याह नान्तः प्रज्ञम इत्यादिना. So chaturtha pada is kramaprapta, so you have to explain that. He says yes, this next mantra in Upanishad is nanta prajnam. Nanu padatraya vidhimukhe naiva chaturtha padopi vyakhayatam किमिति निषेध मुखेन व्याख्यायते तत्र आह. He says these first three padas you explained as vidhi mukha. So in the first three padas you mentioned it is saptangaha, ekonavimshati mukhaha, vidhi mukha. You never did any negation. Even tritiya pada, first you said what is sushupti, then prajnaha, eki bhutaha, chetomukhaha, ityadi ityadi you said, and anandamaya, anando bhuk, ananda bhuk, etc. So this chaturtha pada you should say vidhi mukhena. Kimiti nisheda mukhena vyakhyate. Why are you describing this as nisheda vakya? By saying not antaprajna, not bahishprajna, etc. So now see the answer here by Bhashyakara. Sarva shabda pravritti nimitta shunyatvat tasya shabda anabhideyatvam iti विशेष प्रतिषेधेनैव च तुर्यम निर्दिदीक्षति. This chaturtha pada is sarva shabda pravritti nimitta shunya. There is no shabda pravritti nimitta for chaturtha pada. Therefore, vidhi mukhena vyakhyanam is not possible. So its vyakhyanam is done as nisheda mukhena. And how is that? Sarva vishesha pratishedhena, by negating all the visheshas. Now, in Upadesha Sahasri, in the Tattvamasi Prakarana, 18th chapter, there is a discussion. And the discussion is, you cannot use Nishedha Mukha Vakya for Brahma. In Upadesha Sahasri, 18th chapter. That you can't describe Brahma through Nishedha Mukha. Bhashyakara himself has written. And therefore you need Vidhi Mukha. Now here Bhashyakar himself says Brahma is Sarva Shabda Pravritti Nimitta Shunya. Therefore it will be described as Sarva Vishesha Pratishedhena Nishedha Mukhena. Then you say, how this So most people who don't study Upadesh Sahasri, then they will not know that there is some such contradiction. And there, like almost 8 to 10 shlokas are there on this discussion. And Purva Paksha also says that look, for Jada Vastu, Nishedha Mukha, a Vidhi Mukha is required. For Jada Vastu, Vidhi Mukha is required. But for Chaitanya, Atma, Nishedha should not be, Nishedha should be enough. Why do you need Vidhi Mukha? For Chaitanya. Because it is Swayam Prakasha. This is Purva Paksha there. That Swayam Prakasha Vastu is self-luminous, self-shining. Why do you need to explain it as Vidhi? Only Nishedha should work. Then Bhashyakara's answer is only Nishedha will lead you to Shunyam, Shunyavada. Here also it will come. Here in Bhashya, that Purva Paksha will come. In the next word itself, in Bhashya you see, Shunyam evatarhi. Then it is Shunyam. If you are doing Nishedha, then answer will be no. So, how we should understand this? Because there also Bhashyakar himself is writing this. And here in Mangalacharanam, he has done Vidhi Mukha Mangalacharan also, Nishedha Mukha Mangalacharan also. Because one is Pitva Sarvan Visheshan. And second one is Hitva Sarvan Visheshan. So Pitva Sarvan Visheshan is Vidhi Mukha. And Hitva Sarvan is Nishedha Mukha. The words are very clear. So all Visheshas are in him. And really speaking, it is devoid of all. Sarvendriya Gunabhasam, Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. It has all Indriyas Guna Abhasa, but it by itself is devoid of all. So, how we have to convince ourselves? You have to remember, Vedanta Vidya is not only for pravachan. I have to find out, can I use Nishedha Mukha Pramana? And why Bhashyakar said in other place that Nishedha Mukha Pramanam is not enough. So, if somebody who does not have Vedanta Samskaras, actually I will give you another opposite idea. You remember second chapter of Upadesha Sahasri? Means you remember that there was a chapter called second chapter in Upadesha Sahasri, like a text. I don't expect that you remember anything more than that. No, the Upodghata is the first chapter. After Upodghata, so in that, you see the name of the chapter is Pratishedha, means negation. And the first shloka is Pratishedhum ashakyatvat neti neti iti vakyataha. So that neti neti, by neti neti vakya, when everything is negated, that which cannot be negated, Pratishedhum ashakyatvat neti neti iti vakyataha, idam naham, right? Ityadha pratichakshate. So idam naham, by negating everything, whatever that is known, whatever that can be known, all of that should be negated. Whatever that is known, whatever can be known by any pramata, if it becomes prameya for any pramata, you negate it through neti neti. Ityadha pratichakshate. So that which remains. So there itself in Upadesha Sahasri, in the beginning, first stroke is through negation. And later, he himself in Tattvamasi says, no, you need Vidhimukha. So, how I convince myself, and you can do your own thinking and you find your own answers. So, the answer I think is this way, that if there is somebody who does not have Vedanta samskaras, who does not study other Vedanta Shastras, and then just says, I will do only negation, that person will certainly go in Shunyam. Because he does not know that there is something that exists when everything is negated. And that is existence, which does not become a Vishaya. That he will not know. So that person will go in Shunyam, like how the Vivek Chudamani student, at the end of Panchakosha Nishedha, he said there is Shunyam only. Then Bhashyakar said, who knows that Shunyam? Who is the knower of nothingness? That knower is there. Because of which you are able to ask this question. So a person who does not have other Vedanta Adhyanam and uses only negation, he will be a Bauddha. But the one who has Shruti, Shastra, Pramana, teaching, for that person, Nishedha is the right way to point out, as it is said in this mantra, Bhashya here. But you see here also, first by saying Nanta Prajnam, Na Vahish Prajnam, No Bhayata Prajnam, etc. Then Adrishtam, Avyavaharyam, Agrahyam, Agotram, Chakshu, Avyavaharyam, Adrishtam, Avyavaharyam, Agrahyam, Alakshanam, Achintyam, Avyapadeshyam. Up to that is all still negation. But then Ekatma Pratyasaram, Prapanchopashamam, then Shantam, Shivam, Advaitam. So that much part is some Vidhimukha, which actually is not Vidhimukha. How do we know? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Bhashya, if you remember, there also Bhashyakar has said, Satyam means we are negating anything that is asat. Jnanam means we are negating everything that is jada. And Anantam means anything which is parichinnam. It's negation. So, internally it is this negation only. So, keep this in mind, okay? This is a good charcha vishaya. So, Shabda Pravritti Nimitta, Sarva Shabda Pravritti Nimitta Shunyatvat, Tasya Shabda Anabhidheyatvam. Abhidheyatvam means that which is indicated by the word. Vachya. Abhidheya means Vachya. Anabhidheya means Avachya. Brahma is Avachya. Brahma is not Anirvachaniya. Maharaj Ji, he emphasizes this many times. Brahma is Avachya. Iti Vishesha Pratishedenaiva cha Chaturiyam Nirdidikshati. Nirdeshtum Ichhati. Shrutihi. Nirdidikshati Shrutihi. Tika. Sarvani Shabda Pravrittau Nimittani. Now, what are the Shabda Pravritti Nimittas? They are mentioned here. Sarvani Shabda Pravrittau Nimittani Shashti Gunadini. Shashti, Tippani number 1, Sambandha. Anyway, you should know what is Shashti. Sambandhe Shashti. The Panini Sutra is there. Shashti Vibhakti is for Sambandha. Anywhere, if you can use sixth case, it has association, Sambandha. My, whatever, anything you say, Sambandha is there. Shashti Gunadini. Then Sambandha, Guna, Kriya, Jati, Rudhi, etc. Taihi Shunyatvat Turiyasya Vachyatva Ayogat. Taihi Shunyatvat. So, Shabda Pravritti Nimitta Shunyatvat Turiyasya. Turiya cannot be Vachya. Therefore, Turiya is only Lakshyartha. Nishedha Dwara Eva Tannirdeshaha Sambhavati Ityarthaha. Therefore, through Nishedha alone, this is possible. So, if you want to look into it, Upadeshahasri, those are shloka number around 124 to 138 in that. 15 shlokas. You can look in 18th chapter. Otherwise, whatever I have said, just understand. Later, if we study, then you will know. But you can read that. Tika is also simple. Sakshad Vachyatva Abhavam Dyotaitum. So, Nishedha Dwara eva Tannirdesha. Second number tippani said, Prasakta Nishedhena Shishtavabodhe Vachyatva Anupayogat iti avadheyam. First of all, the Nishedha should be Prasakta Nishedha. Prasakta Nishedha means you can negate only that which can be there. What is possible that you can negate. So, Prasakta Nishedha, Nishedhena. After that, what remains? Shishta avabodhe. What remains on the knowledge of that, on that, Vachyatva Anupayogat. It does not become a Vachya of any Shabda. It is only Lakshya. Vachyatva Anupayogat. Nishedha Dwaraiva Tannirdesha Sambhavati Ityarthaha. Then it is recognized only through Nishedha. Sakshad Vachyatva Bhavam Dyotaitum Nirdidikshati iti uktam. To point out that Brahma does not become an object of any Shabda as Vachya. Nirdidikshati. That Nirdesha is that. It is being pointed out. That word is used. Nirdidikshati iti uktam. यदि चतुर्थम विधि मुखेन निर्देष्टुम न शक्यम तर्हि शून्यमेव तदा आपद्येत और शून्यमेव तत् आपद्येत. If the Chaturtha Pada cannot be explained through Vidimukha, then it will be Shunyam only. Shunyameva tad apadyeta. Tad nishedhenaiva nirdishyamanatvat. So 4 number tippani says, tad nishedhena iti atra tasya nishedhena iti yuktam. Tasya means tasya brahmanaha nishedhena nirdesho yuktam. In this way you have to put the vakya. Nishedhena nirdishyamanatvat. Tat means tasya निषेधेन निर्देशो भवति तस्य ब्रह्मणः। यथा श्रुते तु भावरूपधर्मनिषेधेन इत्यर्थः। भावरूपधर्मनिर्देश means that तन्निषेध is given. If you do samasthapada, tasya nishedha tannishedha. That is first explanation. If you take it as bhavarupa tannishedhena, then tat nishedhena. So then you don't split it as samasthapada. You just say tat nishedhena iva nirdishyamanatvat. So whatever that is used for vidhimukha, by its negation, Brahma is pointed out. Then tathavidham nasti arthavat iti shankate, we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punaha Punaha. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murtibheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.